Hello and welcome back to my part 3 of my free-to-play series where I am 1 month into my free-to-play character and I've got a lot to show off today. I've got another cookie push, our whale here in 73. I've got to talk about resources, my speed-ups in my bag, and also just some cool new events that I've never played before that only New Kingdoms get. And I also want to talk about More Than Gems a little bit as we, continue closer and closer to the event, which I believe to be coming in about 5 days of the time I'm recording this. So first, let's take a look at Mightiest Governor, where you will notice Cookie once again doing a massive push. This is a different MGE than I showed off last time. He has now unlocked all tier 5 troops, and he has trained another couple 100,000 of them. And mind you, this is all before Pass 2 has even opened. So he's finished all of his tier 5 and trained all of that before Pass 2 has even opened. It's amazing. So now onto my account, just to show a bit off on the progress I've made in 1 month of playing, 31 days. So you can see my VIP to start, right? I'm banking quite a bit of gems. I like to open them, but I have quite a bit of gems on my account. Again, fully free to play. You saw the Mina earlier. You can see I'm struggling with resources quite a bit because really I have not done justice on my farm. I also have been able to play for a few days due to going away. So, that was great, but it definitely hurt my account with my speed ups and my resources. So I'm hoping to kind of recover that soon. Taking a look at my speed ups, you see my universals are doing half well. Pretty decent, honestly. As I keep pushing these, resources will be my problem, not speed ups for now. And, there's nothing too new here. I've got the shield, I've got the bracers, all the usual stuff here. Commanders, I'm still doing great with my Aethel coming up, as well as Martel, all through the tavern. Sadly, I don't have many gold heads because I still haven't gotten VIP 10, but Martel's going great with just tavern. And, I also wanted to talk about all these cool events. So, I never had this event. This is a very cool event where you get to play almost like expedition-like stages where you get scoring, and then eventually you'll get to put it on a ranking. Now, I won't be anywhere near these people with tier 5, high tier 4 tech, and whatnot, but it's a fun event. You get all these different loot on the stages. These are good, these books anyways, and they're fun. It gives you something to do. Supreme Throne. This is another one. I didn't actually realize it renews, but we had some really good rankings. Cookie got top 1 in the last one. No wonder he pushed so hard. He's topping this one again. Also, we had top 4 and 5, which was wonderful. So yeah, now I'm just kind of preparing for More Than Gems. I plan to max it, get some gold heads. I'm really excited about the progress our kingdom has shown. Our alliances, they're normal. The Cookie hitting 56.5 million before, we even enter Zone 2 is pretty crazy, which is great. And I hope to be getting tier 4 pretty soon. You saw my speed ups. You can see that I am almost maxed on my engineering and mathematics, which is great. I'm pretty happy with where I am with that. I can finish this, obviously. There's no point in doing that. And this will get me to City Hall 21. So once that's done, I'll do this Alliance Center, I'll do the Academy 21, and then I'll finish these off before shifting over and finishing Tier 4. So with all that said, we still do not actually have the Rising Star, which is fantastic for us. That lets us, recruit higher level players, higher level power players, as they cannot recruit over 10 million, but we can. So very happy about that. A lot of us are still supposed to be banking our speed ups, and I know I'm not necessarily that person as a free to play, but I'm still holding on to it to do a push eventually once we are Rising Star, and we're not trying to drop it or anything for recruitment. So with all that said, and showing off the exact timeline now that we're still pretty far from getting there, great to see how well our kingdom is doing, how well our whales are pushing, Cookie's pushing, how well other players are pushing and doing in general. And this is, early in the event. Last time we had a free-to-play player get ranked 4, I believe it was, which is, amazing. So it's all very exciting. It's all great. I'm hoping to get my farm more active as I kind of let it go a little bit. So we'll grab that up again, as everyone should be doing, but mostly free-to-play, right? Free-to-play should definitely be doing their farms. And hopefully, I keep pushing my power up. I'll hit 5 million probably pretty soon, which will be exciting once I start getting my tech done and I use speed ups. You can see my kill points are getting pretty high for no reason, no good reason. But it's good. This is great. I'm really happy with where the account's at. I think that in the near future, I will be able to get tier 4, which means I should have no problem getting enough tier 4 troops. I am debating if I should shift towards the siege main come KVK 2. So that's just something in the back of my mind and should be, I'm curious if anyone has advice for me because I know a lot of people want that siege main route, especially for free to play. I feel like it'll give me a little bit of that edge because I can kill all my other troops off, and that'll really let me hit my requirements without any stress as a free-to-play and someone who is playing a main account too, right? So coming out with a video probably in about a week or two from now about the matchmaking for my main, because he will be entering KVK, which I'm very, very excited about. I hope to stream my main. I'll be streaming his wars and his fights and all that fun stuff before this account naturally enters KVK1. And then once this counts in KVK1, it'll also be streamed. So yeah, if you like this video, if you want to see all that stuff and see the daily videos I post, subscribe. There's no reason to, not at the end of the day. Like, you can choose what content you watch. You can choose if you want more of my guides or my free-to-play videos or my event videos or the updates that are coming out. I'm very excited to cover Xeno's update because Xeno is just commander I specifically love. And yeah, you'll get to see all the live streams I do in the near future as I figure it out. And hopefully you're going to wait and stick with me as I do that. So have a great day, and like and subscribe for more.